Hi everyone, my name is Siddharth Deshpande and I'm here to present Capstone Project Third of Relational Database, that is product dissection for Dream11. First of all, what is Dream11? So Dream11, founded in 2008 by Harsh Jain and Bhavesh Seth from India, is a leading fantasy sports platform. It is a fantasy sports platform where the people use to make their virtual teams on their mobile or app or website uh, in a match for any sports like cricket, basketball, football, kabaddi, etc. So Dream11 offers an immersive and interactive experience. User can showcase their talent by making the virtual teams for the particular match of like cricket, football, basketball, for any sports. So this is the basic aim for the Dream11 product. Now, what are the product dissection and real world problems solved by Dream11? So there are various problems related to the sports analysis. There is a various problems solved by the Dream11. So here are the problems that is solved by the Dream11. Uh, Problem one is enhancing the sports viewing experience. It really means that it involves addressing the passive nature of traditional spectatorship, where viewers simply watch event without active engagements. In general, where the various people just for the sake of watching the sports are viewing the sport match. But Dream11 solved that problem by engaging the viewership. For example, if a match is going on, IPL match is going on, so if the person or a user made their team on the Dream11, so he or she used to watch very engagingly. So he or she very used to watch that match in a very engaged manner, even an active manner and with excitement and involvement. So this is the basic problem which is solved by the Dream11. Second is providing a platform for the skill-based gaming. So for before a decade back, there is no platform for the sports analysis or sports skill game platform. So Dream11 offers a skill-based gaming platform where users can make their virtual team by their sports analytics and by their sports knowledge, by their strategy, they selecting players, and select their virtual teams for any sports. It is not of pure luck, but it is also based on skills. Third is monetizing sports knowledge. Uh, this is actually means that many individuals aspire to pursue creative endeavors, but finding a platform to showcase and monetize their talents can be daunting. It means that monetizing sports knowledge for the people who only knows cricket or who only knows basketball, football. So this is the best platform to gain the skills of another sports also or various sports like football, basketball. So this platform not only providing you the knowledge of only one sport, it is providing you knowledge of various sports. So this is the also a problem solved by Dream11. You in the Dream11 you can make the virtual teams of basketball, football, kabaddi, cricket, hockey, or any kind of sports. So this enables users to monetize their sports knowledge and expertise by participating in the various contests and creating successful virtual teams. So through that you can win cash prizes also, and also a type of vehicle or a electronic item, etc. You can win various type of things by investing a small amount of money like 39 rupees, 49 rupees, etc. So this is basically business strategy. Problem 4, that is popularizing niche sport. It means that before this come, most of the spectator wants to see their favorite, as I told you, favorite sports like cricket or very popular sports. But Dream11 solution is it helps popularize and increase awareness of niche sport by offering contests and leagues. So the people can play for the various sports and also know the disciplines or rules of various sports, not only having that favorite sports. So these exposures can potentially lead to the increased viewership, fan engagement, and overall growth of these sports. So these are the basically Dream 11's problems and what are the solutions offered by the Dream 11. After that, there is a top features of Dream11. Now, what are the top features have Dream11 have? Like virtual team creation, I already told you. The core feature of Dream11 allow user to create a virtual teams by selecting real life players from upcoming matches across various sports like cricket, football, kabaddi, basketball, volleyball, kho for any kind of sports. Second is diverse range of contests. There is many contests providing you in for the various sports on a particular day, match day. For example, there are in a for example IPL is going on, so in a IPL match there's a various type of contest like 49 rupees contest, 39 rupees contest, 1 rupees contest, also 100 rupees contest. Also there are various types of contests. People or user can take participate in any type of contest. um, but uh, but the can user can take not okay. Now, third is cash prize and winnings. For a particular match, if the user participate in that contest, he or she can got a reward, but for in the form of money. Like if you participate in 39 rupees contest, so if you will come if you will come first, then you will got 1 crore rupees or any type of cash prize. So this also giving the cash pricing and winnings. It gives an opportunity to win substantial cash prizes by participating in paid contests. Also, fourth is multi-sport support. Multi-sport support, I already told you, user got to know various type of sports knowledge, various type of sports skills, like kabaddi, basketball, football, etc. Now, user-friendly interface. Dream11's intuitive and user-friendly interface optimized for the mobile device. So Dream11 is for mobile device and seamless experience for user to create teams, join contests, and track their performance. Sixth is safe and secure transactions. There is no unsafe and insecure transaction. There's always be a secure transactions in means Dream11 offers secure payments and wallet management systems. Seventh and last is personalized recommendation. Here, Dream11 interface also provide you some recommendations, personalized recommendation according to your past performance, that on what contest you have to participate, you must have to participate on which context, etc. So this is the top features. Now schema descriptions. So I'm trying to make the schema description. I'm trying to make the schema of Dream11. So what are the tables included in making Dream11? So there are various tables. For example, first is user entity. User entity is the user table. In the user table, there is user ID, username, email, password, profile picture, date of birth, gender, phone number, address, and wallet balance. And for the default default balance is 0. So this is the user table on which there are more than 8 attributes. After that, there is a sport entity, and this in user entity, user ID is a primary key. User ID is a primary key which uniquely identify each user. After that, sports entity. Sports entity, various sports user can play on platform. Like sport ID, this is the sport ID attribute. A sport ID is the primary key, a unique identifier for each sport. Sport name, sports description, sports icon. So there are 4 attributes in the sports table. After that, third table is matches. On which day, on a particular day, which match is going on of which sport. So match ID is a primary key here. Sport ID is the foreign key, which referencing sport ID in the sports and sports table. So sports ID is the foreign key here. An integer value referencing the sport ID from the sports table, establishing a foreign key relationship. After that, third is match name, a string representing the name of the match, match date, match time, venue, team one. Team one is the suppose there are two teams playing in that match. So first team of team one of that match and team two of that match. So this team one and team two showing that. Match status. What is the match status? Upcoming match, live match. or completed match. So this is the match entities. Now fourth table is players table. On that match, what are the who are the players are playing? This is the players table. So player ID is there. It's uniquely identify each player. This is primary key. Player name. What are the name of the players? Sport ID, which is referencing a sports at table and foreign key relationship. Team. Team representing a team of the player. A player is representing which team? Team one or team two? Like that. Player image, player stats. Player stats showing the performance statistics of the players till that match day. Fifth is teams entity. User teams entity is that user teams entity is that uh, user is making the virtual teams. That is the user teams table. What is the team of user which he had made on that match day? So this is the user teams entity, a unique identifier for user team ID. Now user ID is the foreign key which is representing the relationship from the user table. Match ID representing foreign key representing match table. Team name, a string representing name of the user's team. What are the name of the team user's team? Players, foreign key referencing players entity. So this is the foreign key representing players entity. Now total points on that particular match on in particular contest. How much total point got received by the players? Received by that user. So this is the total point, and default point is set to be 0. Total point. Now contest table. Contest table is that on what type of contest he is participating. Contest ID is primary key. Match ID of on what match he is participating that contest. On what match? In on what match? Contest name is there. Contest type like multi-entry, head-to-head. There is various type of contest in a Dream11 provided by Dream11 that there are head-to-head. Only two players are participating in that contest. Like multi-entry, more than 10 are participating, less than 10 are participating in that contest. So this is contest type. Entry fee. So there is a nominal entry fee to participate in that contest. I told you like rupees 1, rupees 39, 49, 59 rupees, and matlab, there is an entry fee for participating in the contest with a precision of 10 digits and 2 decimal places. Total prize pool. Now, what is the total prize pool in that contest? Suppose the prize pool of one contest is 1 crore, the prize pool of one contest is 50 lakh, the prize pool of one contest is 10 lakh or 1 lakh, etc. So, there is total prize pool. Now, prize distribution. This tells you that among how many of the people the prizes is being distributed, earning will be distributed. So, this is the prize distribution. So, basically, this is the contest table. Now, contest entries table, what is how many entries are there will be in contest. So there is an entry ID, user ID from the user table for foreign key is a contest ID from the contest and contest table. It representing contest ID, foreign key, user team ID from the from the user from that from the user team table, and entry status, won, lost, yeah, not joined, example, prize won, how much prize won by the user. So this is the contest entries table. Now transaction table, how transaction ID is there, user ID, user ID referencing who won the that contest. So transaction type, transaction type is credit or debit, etc. Transaction date, on which date transaction happened. So this is the transaction entity. Transaction details also related to the transaction. So these are the tables. So there are 8 tables which included Dream11 dissections. Now, what are the relationships? There are almost 7 to 8 relationships, one too many. Like sports and match, there is a relationship between sports table and matches table. So, matches table is a foreign key constraint sport ID that references the sport ID column in the sports table. This establishes one to many relationship. from which one sport can have multiple matches, but each match belongs to only one sport. Second is sports and players. Now, there is a foreign key relation constraint of sports ID that references the sport ID column in the sports table. So it is establish one-to-many relationship where one sport can have multiple players, but one player belongs to only one sport. So this is kind of one-to-many relationship or many-to-one relationship between the sports and players. Also, there is one-to-many relationship between the users and users teams. You where user can create a multiple teams, but each team belong to only one user. There is a matches and user teams. Referencing match ID that references match ID column. So it is established also one-to-many relationship. There can be a multiple matches for the user teams created for it, but user team is associated. There can one match can have multiple user teams, but each user team is associated with only one match. User and contest entries that one-to-many relationship also happen there. One user can have multiple contest entries, but each contest entry belong to one user. Sixth is contest and contest entries. Like contest and contest entries that each one where the one contest can have multiple entries but each entry belong to one contest. Seventh is user teams and contest user teams and contest entry. Okay, this is the duplicate. Eighth is users and transactions. So users and transaction is that where one user can have multiple transactions, but each transaction belong to only one user. So this is all the relationships. These relationships ensure that for the data integrity, which enables efficient data retrieval and manipulation by establishing connections between the different tables in the Dream11 Fantasy Sports platform. So below is the ER diagram, entity relationship diagram for the Dream11. So these are the 8 tables which included that which included sports table, sports ID, and you can clearly see that sport ID is connected to sport ID for the players table in the players table one-to-many relationship. I already told you. Now here sport ID is connected to one to sport ID in the matches table one-to-many relationships, and here match ID is referencing to in a match ID is referencing to match ID in the contest table one-to-many relationship. You can clearly see that. After that, in a user's teams, see user team ID. User team ID is matches to user team ID in the contest entities one-to-many relationships. After that, this user ID in the users table connected to user ID in the matches table and match ID also here. Uh, and the here match ID is connected to match ID in the user stream. So basically, this is the relationships which I already told you above. So this is the entity relationship diagram. So in the conclusion, Dream11 is basically a business-minded sports platform, fantasy platform, usually built for the sports enthusiast, sports and lovable people who love to watch sports as well as utilize their sports skill, sports knowledge by creating the virtual teams and getting the rewards. So this is also a medium of earning. Dream11 giving you opportunity as a medium of earning uh, something big in your life. But but I'm requesting the viewers to play sensibly in a Dream11. So the Dream11 schema and its entity relationship design provide a robust foundation of the platform engaging fantasy sports experiences. Dream11 main goal is to engage people and actively watching the sports and participate in it by creating a virtual teams and also earned reward or earned money by investing small amounts or minimal amount of amount of money, like 39 rupees, 49 rupees. I already told you. So at its core, the user entity enables user profiles, authentication, financial transactions, sports matches, and players capture essential details. So there are the various tables included in this Dream11. So this is all about the product dissection of the Dream11. Uh, Dream11. I hope you will enjoy. Thank you.